Izzy story time. 10 years for Brooklyn. A 14-year-old girl by the name of Brooklyn decided to skip third period one day and go to the school library since she was a huge book nerd. She was playing around when no one was there. She was passing the time by reading a book in her hiding spot. Before she knew it, she fell asleep. It was already dark when she woke up. All the doors and windows were locked. Brooklyn was walking around the library and found a piece of paper on the table. It read, "Please come back." Brooklyn thought that the note was talking about her, but she was very wrong. The note was talking about a previous student who went missing in the school library. Brooklyn decided to explore the school and she found a poster pinned on the bulletin board. The poster read, "School closed due to missing students." Next to it were pictures and writing below it. The pictures were of Brooklyn and another student, but there wasn't a name underneath this picture of the student, and Brooklyn didn't recognize the student either. The second story is called The Nerd or the Queen Bee. An 18-year-old boy by the name of Caden is struggling with his classes. He only has D's and F's and only one B+, and it's for music class. Caden loves music. He's been playing the piano since he was 8. Lots of girls are often dragged in by his beautiful symphonies and looks. Caden is a bit of a player though. He can never stick with one girl, except for this one girl, who is the girl of his dreams, Juniper Sapphire Laurier. She was absolutely perfect. She was attractive, athletic, a straight-A student, and loved to play the piano as well. Caden instantly felt a connection between them. Caden has no problem going up to Juniper and asking her out, but there is only one thing stopping him. He's failing almost all of his classes, and it would be a sin to have bad grades and talking to the Queen Bee star student. But Juniper is not all that. Her grades would be terrible if it wasn't for the nerd. Juniper asks the nerd to do her homework for her. Caden has tried asking Juniper for help with his homework, but from time to time, but the answer would be the same every time. "I can't right now. I have to do my own. Plus, I have so much to do today. I would love to help you. I really would, but I'm so busy." Her parents want her to join lots of groups and help out with everything so that they can get recognition for raising such an awesome student. Story number 3, Switched Bodies with My Crush. A girl, about 12 years old, called Daisy, who has a crush on this guy called Owen. She's obsessed with him. Well, just a bit. But he's a bit mysterious. Daisy doesn't know anything about him, other than the fact that he's attractive. She wants to get to know him better, but she's too shy to ask. Even her friends won't help her. Daisy doesn't know why. Daisy just wishes to know what his life's like. One day, Daisy and Owen bump into each other and fall over as powder spills on them. They laugh, and that's the first time Owen has ever smiled. The next day, everything changed. Daisy realized that she wasn't in her room, and that she sounded differently. She realizes that the room smells exactly like Owen. Then she looks at herself in the mirror and finds out that she's Owen. She freaks out and decides that she's going to learn more about Owen. Now was the perfect opportunity. She finds out more about him and then realizes that she has school. At school, she sees herself and then she realizes that that's Owen in her body. Owen sees her and goes up to her and asks her what's going on. Neither of them know what was going on, how they switched bodies. They decided to have a meeting at one of their houses and started spending time together to discuss things. They ended up bonding and spending lots of time together. They ended up finding out some secret things about each other too. They ended up switching bodies for years. That didn't really bother them that much, but they really wanted to get to the bottom of this. Will they ever find out how they switched bodies and how they were going to switch back? Probably not. Well, who knows?